Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life, and this is your personal reading. I'm so excited to do this reading for you. I think there's some things that are going to come out you're going to be really surprised about. I was a little surprised when I flipped over some of these cards in a good way for you, so there's some really great stuff coming through. We're going to get in depth here, so I have a huge spread for you, as you can tell. So let's get into it. The first thing I want to say is that when I was drawing the cards, I was feeling this energy of, I don't really know quite how to say it, but like a twin flame or something like that, like someone who's like the one out there for you. And I don't get this very much from my clients. I usually can tap into, like, I can usually see like, okay, this person's gonna have 2 or 3 boyfriends, then they're gonna have like someone they're gonna meet that's gonna be more serious, and like I can usually see stuff like that. But for you, I really feel this energy of this like significant person who's coming into your life, and I don't go around telling people what path they're on, but I really feel like it's very possible you're on the twin flame path, and there's someone out there that is very much part of all of this journey for you. So anyways, I'm excited to share these cards, and I feel like if that resonates, take it, and if for some reason it doesn't, then don't worry about it. But I do feel the significant energy of someone coming in. So your current energy is endings and beginnings. And I know you mentioned a divorce, and I feel like some of this energy is kind of residual from that, but I definitely feel more of the beginning energy for you. Like, this is a new beginning for you. And there's this beautiful symbol here. Out of the mud and out of the muck grows the beautiful lotus. And I see that the theme very much in your life right now is about finding your happiness again, finding your joy, finding what makes you tick again. And I absolutely love what this Kali card has to say. I'm going to read it for you. It says, I sing praises to those whose hearts accept the universal order, which only appears to be chaotic and ever-changing. In actuality, everything is designed down to the smallest detail to be in perfect operation. The dance of the universe is a happy one, with energy swirling and twirling in a never-ending celebration of life itself. Join this dance, dear one, and enjoy the remarkable journey of the weavings of the story of your life. Do not fear what appears to be a change or a loss. It's only the transitioning orbit of energy interplaying with you and your loved ones. Embrace it as evidence that you're alive. Embrace your deepest emotions as a signal of your true human essence. I love that. So they're saying these changes that have happened in your life are definitely for the best. And they're wanting you to try to keep your thoughts positive, because your thoughts are very powerful. I'm not saying only think positive, and every time you think something negative, just push it away, because that can very much turn into what's called spiritual bypassing, where you just kind of like pretend everything's fine when it's not. Like, you're supposed to allow your emotions to flow through you. Like, you're having this experience for a reason. This is all part of it. But it's kind of about pulling up your willpower and taking control. And I feel like that's a huge message for you right now in your current energy, and something you're getting ready to do, which is exciting. So the energy that's leaving, like, I am feeling into like this really emotional time, but it's okay. I feel like this is something that's happening in the collective. I was pulling this card a lot, and I've had some emotional times recently, and it's so interesting. Something that these times teach us is how to surrender our will. We get to this point where we break down and we realize, like, we have to realize, like, you know, obviously we have to exert our willpower to move forward here, but at the same time, we're not 100% in control. Like, there's greater forces at work. Anyone who tries to deny that, I don't know. Sometimes life just happens, and it doesn't matter how you explain it. God, universe, greater forces, whatever, randomness, but things happen in your life, and sometimes you're just being asked to have patience and to let go and surrender, and not to like judge a situation just quite yet. Like, you've had to let go of this death here in your life, and ultimately it's been for the best, but it's been hard, you know. And they're saying right now to honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions, and just to honor yourself for where you're at. I feel like if you haven't been feeling the best lately, don't be so hard on yourself. It's okay to get down. It's okay to get kind of lost on your path. It's all part of the process, and I feel like good things are ahead. So the energy that's coming in is a lot. I mean, look how many cards came out. And you know what's funny? When all these cards came out, I was like, man, I wonder what question that was for. And look, it's the energy coming in. So you get ready for change. That's all I gotta say. They're saying you need to be ready to face your fears and decide what it is that you want. Maybe around your home situation, maybe something in your home, your life, your lifestyle isn't really serving you. Once again, we've got this energy of twin flames here. You can kind of see that like symbolism. Like maybe your home situation is going to change revolving around that situation. But ultimately they're saying you got to put yourself out there. If you want to meet this person, if you want to, you know, basically get into the performing arts and continue with that. You know, you really got to do yourself up and get ready to just be your best self. And so they're saying, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. And they're wanting you to be strong. You're stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. This is kind of referring once again to the separation you've been through, but I see you rising like the phoenix from the ashes, coming back better than you've ever been before. And ultimately you're realizing that you're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So what all of this says together is that you are powerful. You're at the prime in your life. You have some experiences under your belt. You have a lot of really great energy coming into your life. You have a lot of potential. The universe is here to support you. It's trying to remind you, like, hey, you can manifest whatever you want in your life. Currently, I'm manifesting some huge things that I've been dreaming of since I was younger. See, I can hardly get it out of my mouth because it's still very fresh and raw, but the universe is bringing me this, and I'm absolutely just completely wonderstruck. And, you know, I've had to really pull up my inner strength and my worthiness to be able to accept these gifts. And that's what they're saying, like, pull up your worthiness, pull up your inner strength. All you have to do is be open to receive. Yes, you're gonna have to take some steps forward, take some action. You're gonna have to really make sure you can listen to your intuition so you know what steps to take and when. You're gonna need to know, like, when it's time to rest and when it's time to strike and take action. That's all part of the learning process here. But overall, the universe partners with you and meets you in the middle, and all the momentum that you put out is going to be met by the universe, and it's going to help you. It's going to help bring opportunities to you. It's going to help bring people and, like, the money and the right situation, the right circumstances. And that's something I didn't know in my journey. And once you know that, and once you have more experience with that, you'll have more faith, you'll have more patience, you'll be more understanding. It'll help you let go. But right now you're just learning. You're learning how to have more faith in the universe. You know, you don't have to understand how it works. That's what I keep telling people. You know, if you want to be a Christian, cool. If you want to go join a religion, awesome. If you want to believe in God, cool. But at the same time, it doesn't really matter. It's more about having faith in yourself and just the fact that you're here, and, like, you do have certain tools available to you. And you might as well use your time to create something that you love. And so I feel like art is worthwhile. You know, we're an extension of the master creator. We're here to create. And so the universe, you'd be surprised how much the universe would support you. I tell people all the time, I did not come from a privileged background. Obviously I have certain privileges, but I don't know, like, there were a lot of privileges I didn't have as far as money growing up. And now I see how the universe actually conspired to help me and has always been conspiring, and that I always have what I need and I'm always provided for. I see that now. But when I was younger, I really wanted to be a fashion stylist. And, you know, the people I grew up around were kind of like, dream on, you know, because of my circumstances. But I just kept going, and I kept believing, I kept having faith, I kept taking steps, and the universe brought it to me. So the universe has a lot of love for you. The universe has a lot of support for you. And I think that's what all these cards are trying to say. It's just like, put yourself out there. Like, this is your time to shine. 2018 is going to be a huge year for you. So next we're going to see what the universe has to say about your acting. And what I'm seeing is that right now there is a lot of energy going on around you. Just remember we looked into this, and, like, they're just telling you right now to kind of surrender and allow this energy to kind of, like, unfold and to kind of pass. Because if you move forward right now and take action from this energy, it's just going to backfire on you. And this is something I've learned, is that before I move forward, it's not like everything has to be perfect, but I try to move from a balanced state. And so they're saying achieving balance and ease and comfort for yourself right now is number one. So whatever you need to do, you know, take a vacation or rest, or just wait until the resistance passes, is what they're saying. So basically, yes and no. Like, they're saying don't move forward just right now with the acting, like this very second. Maybe in a couple weeks. Maybe let me pull some clarifiers. It says you're just getting started, so have patience with yourself in the process and do not give up. So they don't want you to give up. It's just maybe you're feeling really rushed to make a decision like right now, but they're wanting you to take some time. I did a yearly review for somebody, which, by the way, I would definitely recommend you do the yearly review, because 2018 is going to be a huge year for you. And guess what? It's on sale. I'm probably going to try to, it's only supposed to be on sale through today, but I'm going to try to keep it on sale like a couple more days for you guys, just because I'm feeling, why not? But yeah, I would recommend that. But yes, what I'm feeling for you with 2018 is that some people I've done a yearly review for, I would see that into March, they hadn't even set their intentions. And there were some people that were just needing like a really slow approach to the year. And that's kind of what I'm feeling for you. Like, you're needing to take this really slow right now. And maybe that'll help you feel better, because I feel like you feel a lot of resistance rushing yourself right now to make this decision and to say, I'm doing this, and to commit yourself to something. And sometimes what you need to do is you need to just let go of all labels, let go of anything that you would use to define yourself, and just like allow yourself the space you need to grow. You know what I'm saying? There was this time where I quit my job. I had a whole year, and like, I was doing fashion styling, but I don't know, I still like had some bigger visions for my life, and it was before I'd started Rainbow Harmony. And all of a sudden I had all this time on my hands, and I was like, what am I gonna do? Like, I didn't even know what to do with that much time. I had been working since I was like 15, and so it was nuts. And I don't know, that's how I discovered tarot. That's how I discovered tarot. And now I absolutely love it, and I'm sharing this with you guys. I'm sharing it with you right now. So you never know what you'll discover. You need to make space for yourself. You never know, you might find out there's like a niche of acting that you really like, or you might discover like a new character you like to play, or you might be led to like the right group of friends that will help inspire you and motivate you and uplift you. You just never know what could happen in this space. So some cards just flew out of the deck. I don't know if you heard that. You are really struggling with your finances and worried about this. And I've been through this before. I gotta be honest with you. The fear and the attachment to the fear is what creates this problem. It's literally all in your head. And I've realized this, and I've been coaching my husband on this, because my husband comes from a family that was just really lack mentality. Like, they were very poor, but it was just because like that was their choice, you know? And a lot of it is a mindset. And so something that really helps with this is affirmations. And like, go on YouTube and type in money affirmations, and there's a bunch of really weird ones out there. So just click through and try to find one that like doesn't weird you out, and that like makes you feel comfortable, and that like the person's voice is pleasant, and that you can kind of just turn it down and fade it into the background, and you can just simply hang out and like flip through magazines or work out or whatever listening to it. And if you repeat it out loud, it's even better. And I've gotten job offers while chanting money affirmations. I used to live in LA, and that is a very expensive city, and there were times where I totally get screwed and I needed money, and like I got so desperate. That's how I found the money affirmations, because I was like, I will try anything. That's how I found the law of attraction. That's how I found affirmations. And now I'm really into like manifesting money. So what you need to realize is that you can manifest money. You can manifest it. And a lot of it has to do with your root chakra. This is what my psychic told me, and at the time it didn't make sense. I said, I want more money, and she said, then you need to clear up your root chakra. And so I was like, all right. And I went on YouTube and I typed in root chakra clearing meditations, and I realized that your root chakra has a lot to do with your safety, your sense of security, your sense of well-being, your sense of belonging. And for me, I realized I had a lot of trauma in my past that kept me from feeling that way. So I ended up doing therapy. I ended up working on the trauma. I ended up doing meditations to help clear that. And that combined with the affirmations for money, and combined with like maybe doing money manifestation meditations and like little things where I'll do rituals and like paint and write down things that I want and pray over it. Just everyone has like their own little way, but that, like, rituals will help you make money. You know, have you ever like made a wish, like picked up a dandelion and wished for $1 million? Well, the universe is listening to it. And but a lot of this has to do with worthiness. This is a lot of information. I'd suggest rewinding this and listening to it a few times, but you receive whatever you believe. So if you believe that you're poor, that's all you're going to receive. So part of what you have to do is clear up the root chakra, do the affirmations, try some rituals, and then work on your worthiness and self-esteem. And start telling yourself, like, I am worthy. And you know what? The universe does have incredible ways of giving me money, and there's miracles happening around me all the time. And you'll start to see some awesome stuff. The first time I ever manifested money, I went on a walk after, and bam, there was $5 in my path. Then I got a check in the mail. So like random stuff happens. And you just gotta believe, you know? I'm a dreamer, and so I'm delusional enough to like believe stuff like magic and to actually think it's true. And I think that's why my manifestations and my spells work. I think it's because I'm actually delusional enough to believe in it. So you need to like let go of the inner skeptic and just have fun and just mess around and see if you can manifest money, because you have nothing to lose. That's what happened to me. I was broke. I had nothing to lose. I was desperate. And that's how I discovered the law of attraction. And everyone's got their own tricks on how to make this work. But those are my best tips I can give you on the money. I see this changing. I just see you taking more control in the future. And the Ace of Chalices is saying like the universe wants to give to you of its bounty. Like you have like a karmic storehouse of wealth and abundance coming to you already for all the energy you've expended into this world. Like the universe wants to be generous to you. So anyways, that's kind of my tangent about money. But we're moving on now to performing arts. Acting, we're telling you to kind of wait. Same thing with performing arts. They're saying performing arts has been a way for you to get over your insecurities. And it's an amazing way for you to transmute all of these emotions you've been experiencing. I see performing arts as just like why you're here. I'm getting chills. Like you're here for this. And you need to continue it. And if there's anything inside you that's telling you should stop, they're saying stop putting pressure on yourself and just be like be yourself and experience your authentic self. I just posted a pick a card reading called Be You and Everything Will Fall into Place, and it's so true. I see this for you. I see you continuing with your artwork. I see you taking things kind of slow and removing some of the pressure on yourself, allowing yourself to continue this healing. And I see goodness coming into your life. I see goodness coming into your life. I do see doors opening, and I do see money coming into your life. So as far as money, they're saying the universe has got your back. They're saying they know like this has been hard for you. It's related to your mourning. You know, your root chakra once again is what's going to be affected by a big breakup, by change in your life, and so you're healing, and so that's why your financial situation is taking a blow too. But I see as you recover and as you heal, your financial situation heals. So they're saying, here's a tip for you for money, and I would take this tip. The universe is actually just gave you a huge hint for some money making for you. It says, spend time near the water, such as a lake, river, or ocean to recharge your batteries. Go to a waterfall, put your hands in the water and pray and ask for how much money you need. Be realistic. You know, you might not want to go asking for $1 million. If you still have to back that up with your own faith and worthiness, since you're still working on the faith. you know, ask for just not like $5, but you know, ask for what you need. Be modest about it. Maybe ask for what you need and a little bit more, and the universe will bless you. And I would love to hear if that works for you. So the doors opening is your reunion with your soulmate or twin flame. There's someone coming into your life. So the universe is saying, you've been praying, and a lot of times the answer comes through another person. So the universe says, have compassion for yourself. You're worthy of love. You deserve this. And there's beautiful people, amazing people coming into your life. Awesome. So your first husband, does he regret the divorce? I'm getting the feeling like you guys are happier now apart. I feel like he does regret breaking your heart, and the fact he does feel a little heartbroken over it. But I see that you guys are better apart, and I see he's made room for your true soulmate to come through. Look, the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you and happiness. So the universe really actually wants to bring you great love. You got the true love card and the happiness card, and then you got the reunion card. So there's something coming into your love life, needless to say. The advice on the situation is to be aware that the universe is being generous with you, and to allow yourself to heal gracefully. It was just part of the path. You guys had a soul contract together. The soul contract was up, and now there's something else coming into your life. In many ways, this person opened your heart, and you opened theirs, and you guys prepared each other for like your true divine counterparts. Now, the next step for you overall is to go outside. They're saying when you go outside, you'll realize everything exists in a natural state of abundance. There is no competition. There is no rush. There is no hurry. Everything in nature has room to bloom and grow. And they're saying you're on the path to your destiny, so you just need to keep going. As soon as you feel more balanced, the path will become clear, is what they're saying. So just allow this time for balance. Your overall advice is, you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. They're wanting you to continue on the path with your creativity. So definitely a huge yes on performing arts and acting, but remember, they want you to take this slow. Remember, patience, one step at a time. I hope this reading resonates with you. Thank you again for your support. I'm sending you so much love and light. Peace out.